back to afternoon's question and answers. Tap on in here. What the front line is at, man? Y'all get on up in here, man. Get in here with your partner, man. Get in here with the man that's gonna keep it 100 with you at all times, no matter what. Not here to insult nobody. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just keeping it 100, man. Just to show where you ain't got the lie to kick it. You ain't got to put 100 on the 10. You just be yourself. You understand what I'm saying? This what this is. Too real for TV, man. OG Bam coming at you with the raw, not with the bullshit. Coming at you with the real shit. So tap on up in here, man. Don't be afraid. Get on up in here, man. It's 48 seconds and ain't nobody tapped in yet. Number one, salute to you too, my brother. It's questions and answers this afternoon, man. You understand what I'm saying? I want the shits in that Bolo that just commented. I want to send a shout out to number one for being with me from the very beginning, man. I mean, Sands, for being to the very beginning, from the very first Kev Mac video and interview I ever did. There go Blade. Blade that tapped in here, the head moderator, y'all. Check this out, man. Let me share this with y'all. First off, let me send a shout out to Kev Mac and the Backheads and the Maniacs, man. To Melly Mel, the Hood Postman, and the Goon, Mailroom Goons. Killer Cali up in the house. Five Trey Avalon. OG Gangster. Salute to all my front hood and frontlets. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to every black man and black woman in the community out here, man. Listen to me, man. That last night live was too. It was something else, right? And I'm finding myself still talking about it because me and my girl and her friend, they took me to eat and we was talking about it. And you know what my fiance friend did? She said, Bam, you wasn't saying nothing wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. You don't have to apologize. You don't do nothing wrong. She said, but I understood when you said you're a man, right? She said, but what I respect most about you is you don't alter your integrity for nobody. And that's what I don't compromise my integrity, my morals, and all principles, man. And y'all need to understand something. Why would a person that been to prison want to lie about a type of prison, lie about a yard, give a yard any type of name? That's not my name. This live started shaky, but ended with an understanding and clarity. Say it again, and that's exactly what it did, man. Because I didn't tap in to create controversy last night. I tapped in to front some. Bam, you handled yourself well in that situation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I was hoping I did, man. I felt I did. I felt I ain't do nothing wrong, right? But I was looking at some of the comments in it today while I was eating lunch, right? And the cold part is this. I knew I was right? And through my travels in life, man, when you right, you ain't got to never argue a point. You ain't even got to stress your point when you know you're 100% right. When you trying to sugarcoat something, put a 2 on the 10 as Google was saying, that's when you get heated. Your blood pressure go up. Your heart get to beating too damn fast. Because you'll say things that you end up really probably regret saying, right? And I'm not a dude that like controversy. I wouldn't change nothing. He came with the disrespect because his wife was listening. Oh, that's what that was. I can imagine that one. But anyway, man, check this one out. Anybody can be disrespected over a screen. And if that's what you do need to validate yourself with your wife or your woman, you lesser than. And she need to find her a real man. Now, I ain't saying that's particularly to him. I'm just saying that's what dudes do. Because watch this, man. I got a woman of substance. She enhanced my thugism. You understand what I'm saying? She don't encourage my thugism. She enhanced my thugism. You understand what I'm saying? I'm beyond that back and forth shit, right? So watch this. I don't like saying pulling up on nobody, but I will tell a person if he feel he can want to do something to me, Ain't nothing but air between us. So I'm gonna give you the opportunity. Whatever you say you want to do, you can do. That ain't directed to that brother on Kev Mac Live last night, right? I'm 62 years old, man. I'm not trying to go back on nobody plantation, right? But I will defend me if you pose a threat to me. I will defend me if you pose a threat to my great nieces and nephews. I will defend me if you pose a threat to the kids in my community. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna uphold what I believe in. I stand up for what I believe in. I push it and support what I believe in. Yeah, some women will put you in that water and she's not gonna help you when you swim. And you know what, man? So I done seen that happen. I done seen some drown, right? So let's flip the topic and get to this. I want to tell Bolo too. Yeah, it was Lil Shamu. I knew it was Lil Shamu that was in the pen with me, right? Uh, I know Big Duck and Lil Duck there from Trey 57, the Moss Brothers. But let me share this with y'all, man. Everybody can't walk the main lines in prison, man. Some dudes, some dudes touch their tail, some dudes don't, right? And the cold part is they ain't gonna never tell you who went to the PC yard, who didn't go to the PC yard. So I'm gonna speak for Bam. Bam wasn't on the PC yard. You feel me? See, watch this. While, while people saying they was on the yard with real niggas, I was on the yard with the most realest niggas in the penitentiary that represented Cripism and Damuism. You understand what I'm saying? Me and Q's been on yours together. Me and Rockhead been on yours together. Me and Sparks been on yours together. I've been on yours with the little homie, my little homie football, my little brother. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, they can validate who for who I am, not for who the fuck I am. You understand what I'm saying? If you go to if you look at any interviews I did, man, you'll see negative comments on. People might not like my get down, but they ain't gonna say. And I got 14 people and only 5 likes. Come on, man, let's step this game up, right? This ain't how we do it. I've been watching Kev Mac for years, never heard nobody say it was on the A yard, never, never, bottom line. And you're not gonna hear nobody say that, man. Watch this. This questions and answers. So whatever questions y'all ask Bam gonna answer. You're not gonna hear nobody say they was on 8 yard in New Folsom. You understand what I'm saying? That's a PC yard, man. It's simple as that. It's not a lie. You feel what I'm saying? I don't subscribe to line to kick it. That's something I don't subscribe to. You understand what I'm saying? Just like I don't subscribe to black on black violence in no form, shape, or fashion. You understand what I'm saying? What bothers me is why people get so offended when somebody else on another show chance talking about something else was going on in the pen, and they feel they take it upon themselves to take it personal and try to call themselves defending something that ain't even right. You're not going to hear nobody on Killback Show or any other podcast that say that A-Yard, even the dude, Alex Alonso, I guess that's who that was, say, oh, the first PC was CMC. Watch this, man. I don't even know that. I don't know that. I don't know if that was the first PC yard. I'm not going to call that. Want me to tell you why? Because that prison was built before I came to prison. And then it's another thing. How motherfucker who ain't never been to prison know which yard was the first PC in prison? How motherfucker in prison who ain't never been to prison gonna tell you more about prison than the person that been into the prisons? See, this is what we need to understand now. And CMC is a dropout. It was a dropout camp. Smash that like button. Tell them, Blaze, smash it. Come on, man. 17 people in, there's 9 likes. Come on, man. We got to do better than that, man. Where y'all at, man? What the frontliners at, man? Time to represent, man. But listen to me. He was Goob also was. I ain't gonna say we had a debate about it. When he came to prison, I guess Chino East was a violator's yard, right? He said Chino East got 4 yards. Chino Central, minimal. Chino West, Chino East. Laugh my ass off. That's real talk. You can't talk about prison. You ain't never been there. Say it again, RH. Now watch this, man. When I first went to prison, Chino was down south reception center. That's why I started off at. Got my prison number. And when you first went in there, now I guarantee you, Google might say I'm lying about this. When I first went to Chino at the reception center, guess who fingerprinted me when I got through there? Because you get fingerprinted when you go through the reception center, go through all that all over again. Inmates fingerprinted me. Because they used to have inmates working in R&R, receiving and releasing unit. That's when you coming in and getting off the bus. And they fingerprinted. Chino East was called the White Elephants. It was a PC joint. It was PIA there. They had a swimming pool there that they sealed up. You understand what I'm saying? About time, they tried to make it a mainline level 3. About March, April, May of 83, they tried to make it a mainline. Because people left Tracy and went down there. I knew some dudes that left Tracy and went down there. Now listen to what I'm telling you, man. It didn't last long as a mainline level 3. They said, fuck that, they didn't want to make it a mainline, right? So what they did was they made it a place for violators. You understand what I'm saying? They made it a place for violators. When you go to LA County, instead of sitting in the LA County jail, they'd rather you sit in the pen waiting on to go to the board, whatever they're gonna do with you, right? But it wasn't always like that. Then later on in the game, they created other reception centers. Like San Quentin became a reception center. You go on some dude's podcasts, the Northern Hispanics always saying like that's headquarters for them. That's now because that's a reception center. But San Quentin wasn't always a reception center. Parts of Tracy ended up being a reception center. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody told me they closed that motherfucker down because the water, something was wrong with the water. I don't know. I know they're supposed to be closing down another prison sometime next year. Chucky House, I heard. Right? But listen to what I'm saying, man. Can't nobody tell you about prison who ain't never been to prison. Ain't nobody trying to discredit dudes because they was in there. Watch this, man. Sometimes you'll belittle yourself without even realizing you belittle yourself. The 8-yard wouldn't have never been a motherfucking topic if my partner, if the dude wouldn't, I ain't gonna say my partner, if Boy wouldn't have never said he was on 8-yard. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't on 8-yard. You don't hear they saying B-yard was a PC yard. You don't hear them say C-yard was a PC yard. But don't get offended. And then don't say, well, I was there. It was obvious I was there in 93. I was there in 94. I was there in 95. I was there in 96. I left New Folsom in 97. At the start off from Hoover got killed on the C-yard, I left about 2 or 3 months after he got killed. You understand what I'm saying? And I went down and opened up New Corcoran. Sat F, the 180 yard. I opened it up. The people was on the bus with me. Petey Wack came from Hot Desert. I come from New Folsom. Because we thought they wasn't gonna let us smoke there, because that was the word about Sat F, but it was only for the drug part of it, the first part you see in there. Excuse me, right? So I didn't hear tobacco all through my motherfucking, man, I opened up my motherfucking TV and bust down like 4 cans of tobacco and put them in plastic and put them in my TV. So I smoked cigarettes. I needed to smoke. I had coffee and all that. Come to find out there was some bullshit. We was able to smoke. But me, Petey Wack, Big Cooper Raymond, we opened the upper yard, building 5 through 6. We opened them buildings up on the yard I was on. Zigzag from 20s. I used to run the football pool on my side of my yard, man. You understand what I'm saying? And That's what it was. I called a stick in there. I bust on a whiteboard there for calling us the nigga over the tier. You understand what I'm saying? Some dudes be in prison, man, that was about shouting it, right? Did I take kindly to the brother when he say he was a nigga that kept a knife? You can keep a knife on 8 yard. Nigga ain't have need to keep a knife for you on 8 yard. Wasn't no funk on 8 yard. Don't watch this, man. When I was in New Folsom, I never heard an alarm go off on 8 yard, except when it go off in the hole. Except when it go off in the hole. We're squabbling on the whole yard because the hole is on 8 yard. You feel me? 5 and 6 building is the whole building on 8 yard. You understand what I'm saying? Other than that, no, man. You get some dudes, watch this. You had dudes that low-key went EOP went on 8 yard. I knew some dudes was on B yard that was so tough on meds, they ended up going on 8 yard. They had some type of EOP over there. So, hey, man, sometimes you might have to just tell the truth about what you was really doing in prison instead of just open up obstacles in Pelican Bay. All right. Shit, my little brother was in Pelican Bay when they was doing the obstacle thing when they first opened it up. You understand what I'm saying? Melvin Jones, Brother Bam, what beef do you and Blade have with the brother Austin? Hey, I don't know where that's coming from, brother. Hey, watch this. What beef do I have with Austin, Texas? Why would I have a beef with Austin, Texas, man? So wait, where's this? Wait, watch this, man. I don't watch this, brother. Melvin Jones. I guess this you. I ain't got no beef with Austin, Texas. I don't know how Austin, Texas got blocked. I don't do no blocking on my show, homie. I don't do no blocking or do no removing off my show. Me and that dude been communicating on here, so I don't do that. Is this the day, the next day to just bring Bam up out of his character, man? I mean, Bam, homie, I'm still stuck to you, cuz. Come on, bro. All right, well, I'm still subscribed to you. All right, and that's a good thing, God, but I'm just talking. This is question and answer. People ask a question, I'm gonna give them an answer. If I go through a narrative with it, this is my show. Watch this, man. Let's not do this. But no, hey, brother, hey, Melvin, back to answer your question. Ain't nobody got no beef with that brother, man. And I don't watch this. If I can see how to unblock him and whatever he say he blocked in my channel, I'm gonna do that. But other than that, no, man. I don't block no people in my show. But I let him. Well, I tell him you don't want him on his show no more. But I ain't never said I didn't want no more. Hey, you know what, man? Let me stop elaborating with you, man. I'm not no child. That sound like gay shit you throwing out here, man. Don't do this shit, man. I don't want nobody on my show. I don't block people off my show, but I'm gonna remove your motherfucking comment. You feel me? Dude, I don't get out like that. What is wrong with you brothers, man? Is you brothers on some type of mission to try to assassinate my character and stop allowing people to come to my show or to subscribe to my show? Or you dudes just trolls? We got to watch this, man. If you're a grown ass man, man, I don't know what happened to Austin, Texas, and why he ain't on this show. I know Bam ain't blocked and prevented him from being on this show, so don't come at me with that, man. You understand what I'm saying? So don't come at me with it. Now he's more than welcome to retract, subscribe to the show again if he chooses to. Tell him to create another account and come back in here. But no, Bam ain't blocked that man from this show and ain't about to. But back to what I was saying, man. I'm not on here for no controversy. I'm not gonna be up in here. I'm not out here to try to insult nobody and insult nobody's feelings, man, or be disrespectful to nobody. But at the same time, I'm not gonna allow nobody to be disrespectful towards me, right? And good, what I was just saying was, I went to prison before you, so I'm telling you, when Chino used to be our reception center, by March, April, or May of '83, CIM East was no longer a white element, was no longer a PC prison. It was only, they tried to make it a level 3 main line. And I guess it didn't last long with that because about 84, no, I said about 85, because I went to county jail and one of my homies got called to go to East. By 85, I guess, or 86, That's what I heard. It was straight for violators to go there, and it was AIDS patients in one building, Del Norte. So I understood that part. But if somebody asks me a question, man, I'm gonna give them the answer. If you watch this, man, let me share this. If you don't like what's being said on OG Bam platform, you ain't got to be on the platform. Ain't nobody putting no gun in your head saying, man, tap in and listen to this. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody asking you to subscribe to subscribe to me. So let's keep it 100, man. Let's not play the games, then create some controversy for another platform. Cause I don't like being disrespected. I don't like nobody hitting me when I'm laying down, relaxing with my girl, and a person hit me and say, "Yeah, man, your name all in somebody else's mouth." No, man, we don't do that. Well, that ain't what grown men do. Grown men supposed to know how to solve their problems without airing out their lines, airing out no bullshit on the social media. And that's what I do. You feel me? That's what I do. You feel me? Do I know? I don't know exactly how you say that name. Is that Turtle Man or Turtle? I don't know who you're talking about, all right? You feel me? But listen to me, man. When I first went to prison, man, a lot of prisons is different than what it is now. I got 35 people, 37 people in there, 21 likes. That's crazy. I didn't know somebody create some form of controversy, and all I got is 21 likes. Y'all give me them likes up there, man. Hit that like button. But check it out, man. When I first went to prison, what happened to Jesse Brew? Man, I ain't seen nothing. Watch the ARH. My homie fuck with Jesse Brew niece, I think, right? I ain't seen Jesse Brew, man. Last time I seen him, he had just came home. I pulled up in front of his mother. He wanted to show me a picture when we was playing baseball. The else got the report. You know, I played for the Yankees, and that was the pitcher, and I was the bag catcher, right? Mr. Brew used to be one of my deal league baseball coaches, his father, right? But his mother still got the same house on the corner, 136 and Grandy, man. The same house, man. Same beautiful green house, right? But I ain't seen nothing big. He big as a motherfucker now, man. Look like he weighed like 300 some pounds, but he, big old boy. He last time I seen him was at his mama's house. I pulled up on him. We set up and chopped it up for a minute. He had just got out too. Just came home, right? But listen to me, man. Prison has changed tremendously since my time in prison, right? Violence, they still got violence in prison. Don't get me wrong. So I was just looking at some where these Hispanics is killing each other in that motherfucker. Whenever it's a hit on one of them, and that hit is for a motherfucker, a real removal, a motherfucker get left out of there. But you know what the cold part, what I learned with me in the Gould situation, I ain't talking about you, brother, if you listen. You know what I'm saying? We was acting like them up north dudes with them platforms. Afro-Semitic, I see you, Snoopy Mac, I see you. Anyway, prison has changed tremendously. Don't know, brother. Reed's still over there too. John Reed just hit me on Facebook. My little brother, real tight, you know, super tight, man. You know the Reed's parents live around the corner. You understand? When I'm right around across the street. You feel me? Last time I seen one of them was somewhere with my brother Pote, man. We was, matter of fact, and Pote gave something, man, on 129th for his birthday. You covered on too much. But this is what I like to do, though, Periano. This is my program. I ain't got to work today. That's my program. That's my program. Again, watch this. You ain't got to tap in to OG Bam. If I'm coming on too much, you ain't got to come on with me. Some comments is meant to be kept to themselves, man. You feel me? Some comments can be taken as a joke or be taken as you trying to throw a lug or something. But watch this, man. Last time I seen John Reed was that my little brother gave some on 129th at his partner lunch spot, man, for his birthday. And John Pope came through there. We had a ball, man. It was like on the top. It was a taco thing, you know. We all did it. They got their drink on. I brought my girl. I came down from Lancaster, kicking with my little brother. Bought him a big old bottle. Two bottles of Patron that night, matter of fact, for his birthday, right? kicked it up. You feel what I'm saying? But the reads is still there, man. But back to what I was saying, y'all. Prison has changed tremendously, man. It's not like it used to be. It's not a lot of I can realize this is a joke, man. Okay, Pete Arnold, but check this out. Prison is still violent, but not as violent as it was when in the 80s, man. I mean, Hispanics is handling their business at their people. That's what they do. You know, brothers, every five to 6, 7 years, a race rider jump off. And some brothers is ready, means joke. Okay. Okay, JR. All right. Big Peso. He on the streets. He hit me about a month ago with the friend request, right? But matter of fact, when I went to when I left LO Green Pass, they say here it popped up, right? The Green Pass was at the port. But I ain't seen Big Peso, man, since I've been home. Last time I seen him, threw him a few dollars. He kept it pushing. Peso trying to get himself together, man, which is a wonderful thing. You understand what I'm saying? He was asking me, could I assist him on something? When I came looking for, I wanted him to do it. I needed somebody to scrape a house for me. I was painting. I was looking for Peso to help, put some money in his pocket. When I pull up, he ain't to be found. So I ain't finna go cutting corners looking for you. When I say meet me here and you ain't there, and I'm the one supporting the transportation, it is what it is. But prison has changed tremendously, man. Hey, friend, how you living? How you doing this afternoon? Prison has changed to Avalon Mike. Talking about that turtle? Yes, I do know him. Right? If you're talking about Turtle from Avalon, yeah, that's my partner. Did he get a date? Right, but anyway, prison has changed tremendously, man. You got them youngsters in there. Prison is giving people a lot of avenues. They give them tablets now so they can do their little coastline thing. The school, coastline college on the tablet. You understand what I'm saying? You got dudes in there going to a lot of class, got Gang Bangers Anonymous in that motherfucker. Sims used to go to that motherfucker. It's based on the 12 Step of Recovery program. So they're using it in Gang Bangers Anonymous. Folks have got a lot of programs offering lifers. And a lot of lifers need to get to old folks because that's where they're going to give them a date at. You understand what I'm saying? You got some dudes that they ain't got it. Like my little brother Football there. Football OG Bam Live is in the flash. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, Football is there. He's participating in classes in there, doing his thing. Because I was in Calipat, I was a level 4, and I became a junior drug counselor in the Health Right 360. That's how I ended up in Old Folsom. I was a mentor. They called that junior drug counselor, they called us mentors. And I was one of the best mentors they had, man. I was one, and you got motherfuckers that'll tell you that motherfuckers and tapped in these shows. I had a dude tap in one of the interviews with Kel Mack, saying Bam was my teacher in my class. Because my class, when I held groups with my classes, man, I ran anger management classes, recoveries of drugs. We talked about things, right? I had Hispanics, Southern Hispanics, Woods, Crips and Bloods in the same class, looking beyond their boundaries of what they represent and communicating, exchanging ideas. You understand what I'm saying? Dialoguing. And sometimes they just come up in them classes like, damn, hey, Bam, how you do it? I mean, man, check this out. Even when I was in Calipet, I ran an AA class on Sea Yard every Saturday. I ran an AA class. You got people in prison that'll tell you this. I wasn't in prison on that negative shit. Yeah, I was still with the business. If it happened, it happened. I don't give a fuck how old I get, how old I was. Yeah, I was still with the business. If I'm not for black on black crime, right? Even in prison, I wasn't for the black on black shit no more. I kind of stepping away from that. But don't get it twisted that if Compton got into it with somebody that was black, that I wasn't gonna be doing what a Compton motherfucker's supposed to do. Yeah, I'm gonna represent where I'm from. I got no choice. I still had influence in the Compton core, but I was never no OG up in there misleading anybody. I got 38 likes in here, man. 38 people in here, just 28 likes. Come on, y'all. Let's do better than that. Throw a question at me and let's get these likes up. But listen to me, man. I wasn't one of them OGs in prison that was manipulating these youngsters, lying to them, misguiding. That wasn't my get out. Because I wasn't manipulated or misguided when I went to the pen. Dudes like Houston didn't misguide me. They didn't give me misinformation and mislead me with some false bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Melly Mel, how you living, homie? How you living? And now this the cold part. That ain't Melly Mel. So now I know it's trolls up in here, y'all. They just coming up in here. They just tapping up in here. They just coming up in here. Now I got somebody that created a fake account in my homie name saying Melly Mel. Imagine that. Smash that like button. If you ain't done so, smash that like button, man. That's it and that's all. But listen to me, man. It was because of dude. Hang it up. Hang it up, Google. Hang it up, Google. You was on PC. We already confirmed it. Confirmed it, dog. You feel me? Hey, listen to me, man. Good looking out on that, Blake, because that ain't Melly Mel. You feel me? Check this out, man. And trust and believe this one. Dudes like Cutes, Chili from Harlem. Baby, how you living, man? No problem, me. No problem. Dude, Chili from Harlem, Russell Capers. My big homie Sue, my Scarry. Pretty Tony from Hoover. Tony Station from Hoover. Sparks from Raymond. Big Havron, resting in peace. And numerous other people. Football. Carver Bow. Al. Lil Bobo, Big Bobo from Raymond. Numerous more, not dudes just older than me. These is dudes that helped me stay focused in prison and played a major role in me never getting caught up in no bullshit. Because real motherfuckers fuck with real motherfuckers, man. Yeah, you had some real dudes that somewhere down the line, they tuck their tail. Like let me give y'all an experience of what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all probably ain't never heard of Twister, Ricky Bonneville. OG Hoover boy turned BG up. Caught a murder in the old Folsom, beat the murder. Been a pen. He started being a pen cushion in the pen. Every yard he was getting on, he was getting busted on. Watch this though, man. Twister didn't PC up. The administration put him in PC because every time he went, whatever yard he went to, he got busted up. Right? That motherfucker said Twister was telling. I never seen no paperwork. Nobody never presented the paperwork. But I can't, like I shared this with football. I say Twister enemies came based on what he used to do to motherfuckers. Twister pushed the line on the motherfucker. He was a press line. He pressed the line. And if you was soft, you submitted to the line he pressed on. You understand what I'm saying? So when he no longer had the power that he thought he had, motherfuckers was turning on him. But I never seen no paperwork on him. I had a motherfucker tap into my show the other day about BJ. Said he heard BJ got killed in prison because he was snitching. All right. Let me just drop this section. It was word out that he posed that toll on somebody. But I'm telling you, for me, Bam ain't never seen no paperwork. So I can't confirm that he told on anybody. But what I can confirm is this. Did nobody kill BJ in prison because he supposed to have been a snitch? You understand what I'm saying? BJ supposedly hung himself. Didn't no Crip kill him? Didn't nobody else kill him? He supposedly hung himself. We believe the police. I believe the police probably played a role in it because they was afraid of Big BJ. So watch this, man. I'm not one to call a brother a snitch. I'm not one to jump on the bandwagon of somebody else calling a brother a snitch unless I see the paperwork myself. Because loose lips sink ships. And sometimes loose lips get killed from saying the wrong motherfucking thing that they shouldn't be repeating, right? And that's why I don't like having debates about rats, right? Like when my homie had a motherfucker on this show. Motherfucker say, I'm wondering what the OG Brody and OG Bams them got to say about him interviewing Mob James. And check this out, man. Melly Mel can interview who the fuck he want to interview. That's my homeboy. You understand what I'm saying? Why should it be of my motherfucking concern on who we interview? Why do my opinion matter on who we interview when you the one say tell on you? The cold part is this. See, man, I came up in that era like this. When you calling a dude a rat and you put the snitch jacket on that dude, it's your responsibility to deal with that dude. It ain't on nobody else's responsibility. And if you don't handle your business, you're supposed to get handled. And this is what people don't grasp either, right? See, watch this. I don't jump on the band because you hate a motherfucker. I'm supposed to hate a motherfucker. I got motherfuckers don't want to fuck with me now because I fuck with people. Hey, check this out, man. I said this earlier and I said it 100 times before. What get me fat don't get you full. What make me shit don't let you fart. So this is what motherfuckers need to start grabbing. We don't all have to toot each other horns to be friends. I choose my friends based on my principles and morals in life, man. I don't fuck with rats. I don't fuck with dudes that rape women. I don't fuck with dudes that talk about kids and kill kids. I don't get out like that. You understand what I'm saying? I choose my friendship is based on my same morals and integrity, man, and my principles in life. If we don't have that together, it's a problem. Watch this. You ain't my motherfucking friend because you're a black man. That just means I'm gonna respect you, right? That's because you're a black man, I'm gonna respect you, but that don't make you my motherfucking friend. Friendships is earned, man. We don't just offer friendship out, and it's rare. It's rare. The friends I got, I love. And watch this, man. I can honestly say this. My friends are loyal. So I'd rather have loyalty than have love, man. I don't want your motherfucking love. I need your loyalty. You feel me? I need you to be loyal to the cause. Because see, I'm a friend that'll give you my motherfucking last. I'm a friend if you ain't had no place to go, be asking my girl, hey, man, we're in a 4-bedroom spot. Can one of them be up in here? You might just can't bring your girl and all the kids, but I'll try my damnedest to get you out the cold and prevent you from not sleeping in your house. You understand what I'm saying? That's loyalty. That's loyalty. That ain't love. And that's what people get mixed up. They get love and loyalty twisted, right? But listen to what I'm telling you, man. Because a person representing Crip don't mean he's my friend. That means we got something together. We represent something. But in order to be my friend, I measure my friends based on my morals, my principles in life. If we don't have the same morals and principles in life, 9 out of 10, we can't really be friends. We can be associates. See, watch this, man. I'm the type of dude that look at friends and enemies the same in one. The only difference is what's said and what's done. Look at what's going on in the world today. Friends is killing friends. Well, that's a friend I don't want, right? So I'm always make the things I do with my friends, I'm gonna always make sure they did right and correctly. I'm not gonna try to assassinate my friend over in social media. I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not gonna fuck behind my friend. Watch this. It's a lot of motherfucking Crip on Crip beefs and Bloods on blood beefs because motherfucking girls play a role. Motherfuckers fucking this dude, woman. Stop fucking behind your friend. If you say this is your friend, why you want to fuck your friend, woman? Well, why her girlfriend want to fuck her man? That ain't what friends do to each other. Who told y'all that's what friends do? No, man, that ain't what friends do to each other. You understand what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that keep chaos going. Friends tell the truth to one another, man. Friends is the only motherfuckers can give you some constructive criticism. Before I got these 1,000 views, and Kev Mack told the Mac heads on there, he said, I finally got a chance to look at Bam's show. He said, if he's okay with some constructive criticism, I immediately text him. I say, hey, homie, you my friend. You my homeboy. You can give me constructive criticism because the only motherfucker can give you some constructive criticism is a person that has some form of love for you, man, some form of respect for you. A motherfucker that don't know you can't criticize you because he don't know nothing about you to criticize you on. You understand what I'm saying? And most motherfuckers don't want to build your ego up. They want to tear your ego down. Most motherfuckers don't want to see you winning. They want to see you losing. So I'm a type of motherfucker. If I win, I'm going to bring a whole lot of motherfuckers with me. I ain't just going to go by myself, man. When I bum rush the motherfucking bank with that big old fat check, I'm going to have 5 or 6 motherfuckers with me, man. See, I don't bring my friends problems no more. I bring them to enjoy life. Let's have life and fun. Let's have fun, experiencing life in a positive way. That's what I bring my friends to. Hey, man, let's go to the cigar lounge. Let's go drink us a shot. Let's go smoke a cigar or something. I no longer call friends to say, man, pull up with these guns. I'm having a motherfucking problem. That's not your friend. That's a motherfucker that want to see you kill somebody or see you go back to prison. And your friend don't want you to go back to prison. Your friend don't want you to have to kill a motherfucker behind his misdeeds. You understand what I'm saying? What motherfucker in his right mind fucks behind his homeboy? We already know we all have sex with our woman and we pillow talk with our woman. I was accused of that. Kev Mack threw a lug out there last night at it. He said, man, Bam already in trouble with other people's wives. And watch this. I laughed that off because that's what a friend can do. That's a joke to me. Watch this, man. I didn't do nothing to that man and his motherfucking wife. Whatever him and his wife was going to, he did it his motherfucking self. I was in the pen while they was having all the motherfucking problems. He just stumbled up on a text of a motherfucker saying, how your brother doing in Facebook? Watch this. I don't go through my woman phone because I ain't got no motherfuckers insecurities. So I don't need to go through my woman phone to see if a man texting her. You understand what I'm saying? I don't do that. And you stop having these insecurities, low self-esteems about yourself. Allow your woman to be the woman that she is, right? And it's going to be cool. So I ain't one of these crip dudes, these OG dudes, man, that get on YouTube and say, yeah, man, I ain't got to give a motherfucker points. He don't get points. You don't get points for being in prison with me. You've been in jail all your motherfucking life. Watch this, man. Every motherfucker I know getting out of prison, all us got jobs. Now here a motherfucker end up getting some settlement type of money. Now he broke. You understand what I'm saying? He bought some motherfucking property. Name ain't on the motherfucking deed. But all I see him doing all day is smoking fucking weed. Can't pay a motherfucking phone bill. You understand what I'm saying? So let's be careful how you talking about OGs that spent the majority of our time in the motherfucking penitentiary, because we're the ones coming home and we the ones going to work. I done had a motherfucker trying to climb me because I catch the bus to work. Now I had a brand new Jag when I came home. Now I ain't bragging about that shit. I wrecked it. I told it out. Come next year though, I'm gonna have me either a truck or another Jag. Ain't nothing wrong with saving your money, man, and waiting on the income taxes, baby. You understand what I'm saying? My life is good, man. Watch this. I ain't never tried to keep living with the Joneses. And the world don't owe Bam a motherfucking thing. I might owe the world something after all said and done, but the world don't owe me nothing. I don't throw bricks at no glass house, man. Stop trying to knock what the OGs did in his life. Because we the ones came home and working and doing what we supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? You don't gonna never hear me speaking, belittling my black queen on YouTube. You ain't gonna see me sniveling or crying about my relationship on YouTube. That ain't what grown men supposed to do. That's what little teenage boys used to do that. You need to go find you a close mouth friend to go talk to about your marriage or your relationship. But this the cold part about this too, man. Why every time an OG is trying to do right in life, here come these fake wannabe OG motherfuckers got something to say. Oh, hey, watch that. Houston already co-signed that, man. Q said it before I said it, man. You feel what I'm saying, Bolo? But listen to me, man. I'm more in tune. Fuck if 8 yard was a PC yard or not. Can I have a debate with a motherfucker about what I'm trying to do in the community? Do anybody on here know anybody got gang graffiti on their house? Kenneth Johnson, salute to you too, all the way from Mississippi. Cricket letter, I like that. Check this out, man. If you got gang graffiti, if anybody on my show that live in the greater Los Angeles, that know anybody got gang graffiti, on their house, on their place of business. Ask for my email. Tell them that they buy the painter, I paint it for free. Tell them that they looking for a good painter, that you got a deal for them. I don't charge nobody no for a single story house. They won't have to pay no more than $4,500, no less than $2,500, depending on all the detail and the general labor I have to do with what's going on with the house. You understand what I'm saying? You got you a painter. I'm a dude that's trying to give back to my community. I done took off the feet. I done fed the homeless. Supposed to go do that tomorrow with my homie Boo, right? If all goes as planned, I'm gonna go live when I do that, Peter Arnold. Listen to me, y'all. It's a trip on how motherfuckers get on YouTube and talk about what OGs is always trying to do this and OGs be bullshit, but ain't nobody trying to help no OG with the solutions they trying to bring to the round table, to the table, to have dialogue in the community, have us talk to the youth. I've been trying to be a mentor in the gang interventions. Same motherfuckers trying to criticize me ain't trying to lead nobody my way, right? But watch this. They criticize, they trying to throw fingers and daggers at me, lugs at me, because they really want to be me. They hating on me. Don't hate on me, man. It's easy being yourself. I don't know how to be nobody but Bam. I don't want to be nobody but me. You understand what I'm saying? My mom ain't had no punks. My daddy ain't raised none. Yeah. At the mark, I'm putting on. Here we go, y'all. It's the real C-Dub. We got him in here, Blade. We got him in here for real. Blade, we got him in here. Watch this, man. I give a fuck about these fake trolls. A lot of these dudes be miserable and not happy with their own life. Say it again, baby. And you call that exactly right, man. I'm blessed with the life God has given me, man. And what I have learned since I've been home from prison, God give you a life to manage. And it's on you on how you manage your life. You get two choices. And I say this on the regular. You get two choices when you wake up, y'all. You get a chance and you get a choice. It's on you on what you want to do. Do you want to take the chance with your life or do you want to take a choice? So I took too many motherfucking chances. And see, watch this, man. I'm going to always talk about prison, not glorifying prison, but in a roundabout way. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all right now. In a roundabout way, prison saved my life. Prison saved my life. I'm alive because at this age, because of prison. Like, God, watch this. God will send you someplace to listen to him where you know you'll listen to him. God knew I listened to him in jail. I ain't saying I turned Christian in prison. Yeah, I read my Bible in prison. I've been going to church. I grew up going to church in Baby Hood, West 55th in Maine. I went to True Samaritan Church. My family is members of that church. Majority of my family funerals is at that church, right? I always believed in God, right? But listen to me, man. You know how many friends I lost when I was in prison? I'm a gang member and say I ain't never participated in a drive-by, nor have I ever seen a drive-by. Because I was in prison. And when I be on the streets, I don't hang out like that. I don't post up in front of your house. I don't post up in front of people's houses with bottles and licking my motherfucking hand. I don't do that. Either we sitting in the backyard having a barbecue or we sitting inside of your house watching a sport event. Hey, watch this, man. I'm too old for bullshit, but I'm old enough for some real shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm too old for bullshit, but I'm old enough for some real shit. And that's what I embrace today. I embrace real shit. I don't have no enemies. Ain't no black man on earth my enemy. And I shouldn't have no Hispanic enemies. What was going on in prison, that shit wasn't personal, that was business. So it was left in prison. So I'm a convict that's telling y'all that prison politics didn't bring drama to the motherfucking streets. The drama was already here. The drama is already here. If prison politics is the cause of the bullshit on the streets, why is the pens not on lockdown? See, if it was the cause of the drama, the penitentiaries would be on 24 hours lockdown because it'll be mad confusion going on in there. Watch this, man. We created our own motherfucking drama out here. And we too motherfucking ashamed to admit it. And every time a real OG like me get out, y'all want to point a finger at us, hoping we don't come trying to get them youngsters together. Because in reality, y'all want to see these youngsters going at each other. Y'all don't want real OG. That's why it's so hard for me to get tapped in with a mentor program, because they don't want us to be able to tap in to see what's going on. You understand? That's why I'm glad my young homies fuck with me. I'm glad they call me and seek advice from me. I'm glad youngsters on these platforms that be hearing me want to respect me and want to fuck with me. Because I'm not here to mislead, man. I'm here to tell you how I live my life and what made me sure. Do as I say, not do as I do, man. That's what I'm telling motherfuckers. How many years you did, man? All together 30 plus something, man. Almost 37 years, man. Right? And I call that after I did that, got out on the fort just for 45 days. But watch this. I'm trying to do 30-something more motherfucking years on the streets. I'm on the big yard now, man. I'm on the big yard now. And the gun towers is the police cars. You understand what I'm saying? I don't get paranoid when I see the police. You understand what I'm saying? I have no problem. Watch this, man. I ain't got no problem catching 2 buses to work when I go to work. I get off work at 3:30 in the morning sometimes. All the time, really, right? But I don't walk into the door till 5:45. Somebody have to wait on the second bus to take me directly to the house. You understand what I'm saying? Then I'm in LA because I work in LA, but I live in Lancaster. You understand what I'm saying? But my life is good. I don't do no complaining about that because I'm being responsible today. I'm being responsible today. You understand what I'm saying? My family commends me on how I'm living my life today. Watch this, man. How can I say this without nobody taking this the wrong way? I'm 62 years old, man, but I just learned how to love myself a few years ago. And I'm proud of what I'm doing. Today, I'm proud of myself. I don't give a fuck what somebody else is proud of. Yeah, I love my family, my friends, and everybody being proud of it, because it's about how I feel about myself. And how I feel about myself today is I'm proud of myself. I love myself. I'm being responsible. So when I was hanging out, gang banging, shooting at motherfuckers, robbing motherfuckers, smoking dope and all that, I ain't feel good about my motherfucking self. I'm keeping 100. But today, man, I wake up with a smile. I go to sleep with a smile. I can go through some shit and be angry as a motherfucker, but I still have a smile on my face after all said and done. I can argue with somebody, man. You know the best part of having an argument with the person now is I already know the end result. If it really go there, I know the end result. See, this is what I learned, man. Just keep it respectful. Watch this. This the end result for me. This is what I learned, right? I don't want to get into it with a motherfucker because the end result is this: death or prison. Because if we get into a fight and I beat your ass and you call the police, I'm gonna get life anyway because I got strikes. So I might as well take your whole motherfucking head off. So to eliminate myself from that, I don't even want to have a verbal altercation with you where we're gonna end up having a fight. Because I'm the one got too much to lose, not you. I don't want nobody else ever in my life, not nobody else. I'm never gonna put myself in a situation that I'm gonna regret later on in life. And I didn't put myself in them situations where I regretted on what I did. I lost my mother when I was in the penitentiary. That's one of the hurtful feelings of my motherfucking life. Man, I wasn't there to bury my mother. That shit bothered me. It ate me up. So I gave my mother a promise that I'm gonna turn my life around. And that's what I came home and did. I turned my life around. I came home and started BAM Affordable Painting. When I seen the motherfuckers wasn't trying to get their house painted, I thought it was gonna be kind of easy. Yeah, it was cool. My first couple of paint jobs, I painted. My cousin gave me 2 hours to paint when I first got it, started doing it. But then it went all the way down. A person called me and said, man, I need my 1 bedroom painted. No, man, I got at least, I'm charging $150 a room, so I want to make at least $300 a day. Any job, I want to make as much as the job might offer me. So I want to, if it ain't 2 bedrooms, I can't paint just 1, right? But if it's my family or 2 friends, hey, Bam, hey, come on over here and paint this 1 bedroom for me. I need you. And I got friends that do that now. You understand what I'm saying? Man, I need you to help me paint. I need this to be painted. But listen to what I'm telling y'all, man. I'm never going to put myself in a fucked up predicament where I'm going to end up in a situation that I'm going to regret something in life. I gave my mother a promise when I left prison when she passed. I said, I ain't going to never go back to prison. and I ain't doing nothing to go back to prison. I love my job. I love working. I worked in prison for crumbs. So why the fuck I should be ashamed not wanting to work on the streets? See, every brother I know, every black man getting out the penitentiary, they coming home doing what OG's supposed to do, being responsible, being participants in their grandkids' life. See, my nieces and nephews, I grew up, I was in prison when they grew up. I'm gonna be in prison for my great nieces and great nephews. I need to be a part of their life. I don't want to know them by looking at them in a motherfucking photo album because I just got pictures of them. No, man. I love my nieces and nephews, my great nieces. That's my biggest motivation on them. My little great cousins and shit. They motivates me. I want to be a part of their life. My homeboy kids, they motivate me. See, I'm a motherfucker that damn near know every generation in my hood. So I can go to my hood, man. You get a lot of these dudes on these videos, they can't even go in their own neighborhood no motherfucking more. I'm talking, look at Gunna in there. Them dudes with podcasts, they got to move out the state because they dropped out. They was rats and PCs in the pen and can't go in their own motherfucking hood. See, when I did my first video, Kev McIntyre was Young Front Hoods who said my video. My little homies was there, encouraging their big homie, laughing like, damn, getting some history that they didn't even know existed. They getting that FOFH history. Watch this, man. I'm a Compton historian, man. I'm a Crip historian if you want to keep it 100, but it is some things I don't know. So the next person to ask Q. Ask Kev Mack, and Kev Mack younger than me. So I salute Kev Mack for the channel that he did. If it wasn't for Kev Mack, man, who did Compton Crips side with the neighborhoods or the Hoovers? Compton Crips don't side with nobody but Compton Crip, man. That's neighborhoods and Hoovers. They beef, and that's they beef. Why do Compton got the side up in there? And watch this, while you asking the question, I'm answering. I got partners from Hoover, as well as I got partners from neighborhoods, man. I was in 4800 when the neighborhoods and the Hoovers was up in there squabbling. But Compton's don't take sides. That ain't our business. That ain't Compton business. You understand what I'm saying? Do I got personal relationship with dudes from hoods? Hell yeah. Now, if I'm gonna thank you, Killer Kev. Now watch this. Now, if a person, if I'm with somebody from neighborhood and somebody and he come to somebody, 3 or 4 motherfuckers act like they gonna get on him, I'm gonna help him. If I'm with somebody from Hoover and this is my partner, I'm with him. I ain't talking about in jail, but I'm gonna help him. But I don't take sides in neighborhood beefs. That ain't my business. I'm not from neighborhood. I'm not from Hoover. Watch this, man. I'm OG Crip. Don't like to see Crip on Crip killing, man. I ain't with that Crip on Crip shit. I ain't with that. I don't partake to that. I don't subscribe to that shit. When my hood and beef with other Crip sets, I was never a participant in that. I was in the penitentiary. G's, watch this, man. OGs don't supposed to partake in that. Although you didn't have some that call themselves G's and did it. But real OGs don't get down out that kick. You feel me? Because we know them are still our partners. See, I'm a Crip that still consider Hoover's Crips. Even though people say, oh, man, them criminals. They call themselves criminals. They say BKCK shit. Every Crip set say that. You understand what I'm saying? Bloods used to sit back and talk, oh, man, the Crips gonna kill each other. When they was doing the same motherfucking thing we was doing. Bloods is their biggest motherfucking enemies. Crips ain't their biggest enemy. They their own biggest motherfucking enemy. Same with Crips, man. We are biggest motherfucking enemy. So don't ask me, bro. Don't tap in and say, what side Compton take, the neighborhood of Hoover side? No, we from Compton. We take the Compton side. That's neighborhood and Hoover business. That ain't Compton business. Is any more questions somebody got there to get? You feel me? Talk to him, bam. I hear you, LaShawn. I'm just saying, man. Watch this, man. Why we can't subscribe to some form of peace, right? Now, I understand this question. It's like the man that just asked, right? And said, what side I would take? Let me ask you, brother. What side would you take? Peace or non-peace? What do you really want? What do you want to see? What do you want to see? Do you want to see peace or do you don't want to see peace? Do you want to continue seeing black on black violence? or do you don't want to see black on black violence? So which one would you, what side do you take? You understand what I'm saying? That's the question. Don't ask me what side I'm gonna take, man. Watch this, man. I got friends from every Crip hood it is, man. From every Crip hood it is. You know what I mean? I know a Crip from every motherfucking hood. If I don't remember me, remember me. I'm a reputable motherfucker in this Crip circle, man. I'm a Crip that got around. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of hoods that's Cripping now came out when I was in jail. I don't take that from them. You understand what I'm saying? We got to learn how to subscribe to peacefulness and not subscribe to stupidity. Well, dude, where you been, man? How you doing? The C-Dog Cooper Show. Thank you, man. Real talk. Thank you, brother. Well, now listen to me, man. Let's start subscribing to some positive solutions in our community. Not just, this brother just asked me a question, and for some reason he ain't commented back up in here, right? He asked me what size Compton would take. The size Compton taking right now, the size neighborhoods is taking right now, neighborhoods, certain dudes from every hood in LA, Compton, and Watts, Bloods and Crips. It's at least 4 or 5 dudes from the neighborhoods want peace. And they subscribing to that. Or is anyone trying to help us get to the table where we can reach it? Great live, OG Jam. Just keep kicking it. Just keep listening to this. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now listen to me, y'all. Do we subscribe to real shit or do we subscribe to the bullshit? Sometimes we're going to get some bullshit coming up in here, man. And I'm open for that. Cuz during the ride with other races, it's blacks against the opposition, white boys and Mexicans didn't see key ways of Damu. They seen us. Tell them again, baby. See, that's what don't nobody get either, right? This is what don't nobody get. When the Mexicans start race rides, they ain't looking for a blue rag, they ain't looking for a white red rag. They looking at one motherfucking thing. They looking at black boys. Cuz doing rides. Listen to me. They looking to get on us. So watch this, man. We can't learn how to respect each other. We ain't got to love each other. Respect each other. Respect each other. Let's learn how to respect each other. And I guarantee you certain avenues are gonna get better for us. If we learn how to communicate with each other, certain avenues are gonna get better for us. Because black wealth equals black love. Black love equals black wealth. You understand what I'm saying? That's just, man. We got to learn how to be loyal to each other instead of loving each other all the time. Be loyal to each other. If you're loyal to your brother, a whole lot, you can accomplish a whole lot. See, motherfuckers that love each other cross each other. How many motherfuckers you know that got loyal to each other, crossing each other? I'm talking about real loyalty. You understand what I'm saying? To give you the shirt off their motherfucking back. You understand what I'm saying? Did I know Big Chuck from PPHC? I don't know exactly what hood that is, man. Say what hood that is again. When you write it like that, I can't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm an old man. I just can't understand it like that, right? You got to say the whole motherfucker. But then, listen to me, man. If we start learning how to communicate better, stop pointing the fingers at the OGs, stop pointing the fingers at the younger generation. Because every black man that went to prison and did 4 years or better has came home with a different mindset when it came to that gang shit. He still representing this gang, he still representing his hood, but he got a different mindset now. Because prison awoken him to a conscience that he had, but he wasn't aware of. It gave him, it opened awareness to his black conscience. He ended up saying, damn, man, these motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck if you're a Crip or a Blood, they coming at you. And we black though. Watch this, man. I'm a Crip by choice. I ain't no black man by choice. I'm a Crip by choice. I could have been from any motherfucking gang I wanted to be from. But I wanted to be from Front Hood. I was destined to be from Front Hood. I wanted to be from Front Hood. I got childhood friends I grew up with didn't never gang bang. They was just players. Players chase money. Was jackers. I'm like, fuck that, man. I got to put the F in my life, man. I wanted to be a motherfucking Crip, man. I wanted to be the big Crip. I wanted to be big dog. I wanted to be the next motherfucking Raymond or the next Mac Thomas, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. You feel me? I wanted to be the pimpy, the crippin', and those to me was the pimpy, the crippin' type of dude. Salty, Mac, Raymond them. I want to be like them. What Compton Crip set has the biggest turf forest blocks? The biggest Compton Crip turf, man, is Nutty Block. The biggest hoods, the biggest streets, and all that. It's Nutty Block. I can't take the biggest turf forest blocks who have the most numbers. Watch this. I ain't finna say they got the most numbers, but I'm talking about they hood is big, right? Forest blocks, right? But watch this, man. Let me share this with y'all on numbers. It ain't about the numbers, how many motherfuckers you got. It's about how many motherfuckers they just putting in the work. And watch this. And Tookie too, as well as Tookie. My bad, Jody Breeze. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to me, man. I was destined to be a Crip. I started cripping in 1971. I'm still a non-active gang member. I promote front hood in a positive way, though. I'm a Crip dude. Watch this, man. I'm a Crip dude. If a motherfucker called me right today, man, it was Crips and Bloods was beeping on Paru Street. They said, man, only one person can come stop it. You get bam. If I got to run into that motherfucker, I'm going to run there and try to stop that. My only goal in life, man, is to stop this next younger generation of kids becoming Crips and Bloods and killing each other. You understand what I'm saying? That's killing two birds with one stone. When I kill a brother, the system kills me by giving me life in prison. They're killing two birds with one stone. I no longer contribute to that. What their front hood like? They go to that trap store. What's up, loco? But listen to me, man. I'm the gatekeeper on YouTube. I'm the gatekeeper of Cryptism. I'm the gatekeeper of Damarism. I'm the gatekeeper of Blackness. If I'm gonna call a bowler, strike. If you throwing lugs at my people, my race, I'm gonna get on you. Watch this. I don't talk about no neighborhoods. I ain't got nothing against no neighborhoods. But if you come on here and you disrespect my neighborhood, I'm gonna talk about the individual. So if you come on here being a troll, I'm gonna attack what you saying to me. Watch this. I have people getting at me. Stop talking about my homies. Talking about my people. I wasn't talking about the Hispanic people. I was talking about Gunner. I was talking about American Cholo because they talk about my people. They try to belittle my people. Tookie gets too much credit. Raymond started. Watch this. Tookie gets too much credit. Raymond, watch this, man. I know who started Crip is Raymond. Watch this. That's my big homie. I ain't a dude that shot him. I knew Raymond, but I knew Tookie too, right? Raymond gonna always get his utmost from me. That's my big homie. He still live within me. The spirit of Raymond walked around each and every day. You understand what I'm saying? Watch this. Why do you think I'm so enthused? My enthusiasm be at a motherfucking Phoebe's pitch when I get amped up talking about this Crip shit, man. See, just the mere thought of a Raymond, a Tookie, Inch, Mac Thomas assaulting them brings a smile to my motherfucking face and make my heart beat like this. When I talk about Haron, they're my big homies. My little brother, KT, Big Bay Rob, all my homies out in Los. Because I know they looking at me down from Thug Mansion and saying, man, the boy doing something right. I wish some of them young ass Crip motherfuckers, them old motherfuckers out there are going to the home. We finally can push Crip in a positive avenue now. Hey, watch this, man. Charleston White want to believe ain't no successful Crips and Bloods. Right? Ain't no successful Crips and Bloods. There's a whole lot of successful Crips and Bloods got places or businesses. They ain't have to name the business Cuz or Crip. They ain't got to name the motherfucking business Damu or Blood. Because if you do, guess who's gonna be the first motherfucker at the door trying to shut it, get the doors bolted down on it? The police. Watch this, man. But it's a whole lot of successful Crips out here. Own businesses. Will give a motherfucker a job if a motherfucker get off their ass and go to him and ask him for the job. We can't keep sitting back waiting on another motherfucking loss to be our game. We can't sit back and allow motherfuckers like fake Charleston White, you feel me, to belittle us. We can't sit back and listen to his fake ass sidekick, and the sidekick doing this. Oh man, them dudes ain't nothing but rats in LA. They fuck with rats. When he hang with the number one rat, I hear a motherfucker telling you a snitch, and he fucking with a snitch. You feel me? I met 3 cats from Compton in my whole life, and they take pride in being from Compton. Thank you, LaShawn. Thank you. I mean, we ain't watch this, man. We ain't got no choice but to take pride in where you come from. You ain't gonna know where you going if you ain't knowing where you came from, man. And it ain't about where you from no more. It's about where you trying to get to. You feel me? I'm trying to get to something big and better in my motherfucking life, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not a product of my environment like I'm always telling y'all. My environment is a product of me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the motherfucker that destroyed my community. So when I started going to elementary school, wasn't no motherfucking dope dealer standing on no corner. Only way I seen dope dealers was in a motherfucking movie. I seen a pimp, I seen them on a movie. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't worried about no drive-bys. Wasn't no spray painting on the motherfucking wall. You couldn't even tell a motherfucker who was the wino, because the winos who stayed sharp, got on their khakis, their Kroger sacks, looking neat. We didn't see tents and trailer homes parked all in front of everything in your motherfucking community. Now we got that. And if you go outside of your community, you see these motherfuckers in these tents, all of them ain't black. Ain't that a problem? Why is it that we allow anybody in our neighborhood to live and do what the fuck they want to do and helping destroying our community? Yet we don't want to get our community back. Yet our enthusiasm seem to be dampened when it's come time to want to do better for our community. Come on, man. No, it don't supposed to be like that. It don't supposed to be like that. I don't care what nobody say. And y'all know that. So let's not do that, man. Let's not do that. Let's make it better. You understand what I'm saying? Let's make this better. You know what I'm saying? It's on us to get the community back together. It ain't on nobody else. It ain't on no G. Stop blaming that shit on us. It ain't on us. Watch this, man. That OG title, it's earned. It's not just given. I'm glad I earned it. I'm glad my homies gave me that title. I'm glad they gave me the status of being a big homie. Black folks used to own stores all over LA back in the 70s and 80s. Say it again, Pimp Thoughts. And this is what people don't see. And this is where it's supposed to get back to. We got to start supporting each other. Stop supporting somebody else, man. That's God. Watch this, man. You get people on the news, they say shit, right? As soon as the police kill a motherfucking brother, as soon as something happened to a brother or sister, the first thing most motherfuckers say, what them goddamn Crips and Bloods at? Now suddenly you need a gang member. Now you want a gang member to come to the rescue. Time out, man. Time out. The gang members ain't the only motherfuckers started the community. We ain't the only ones fucked up the neighborhood. We ain't the only ones fucked up the neighborhood. Half of OGs my age, we was in the motherfucking penitentiary when some of this shit was going on, right? So you got these other motherfuckers that got rich off the neighborhood, living high on the hills, 200 or 300 miles away, some of them out of state, away from the hood, don't come to the hood, ain't offering nothing to the hood, and this the motherfucker you respect. A motherfucker don't give a fuck about you. Here, motherfucker like LeBron, you buy his motherfucking shoes, but you think LeBron finna come to the ghetto, man, and look out for us? Because they held accountable too for some of the shit that's going on. They're accountable. They supposed to be held accountable too to bring peace in the black community. Just watch this, man. When he came to King Drew, he came with his own security team. Trust and believe that he had a couple of bodyguards there. And I hope these niggas over here don't do nothing to me. I hope they don't act a damn fool. Don't they know I'm LeBron James? I'm the best motherfucker in basketball. No, you ain't the best motherfucker. You're just the best bootlegger in my outside. But listen to what I'm saying, man. These just things I'm throwing at y'all, man. If it ain't on us to get our community better, who is it on? So let's not depend on somebody else. Let's depend on each other. I've been on this motherfucker, man, an hour and 15 minutes almost, man. I'm gonna throw a challenge at 5 people. From $1 to $5. Cash App $ OG Band 131. Chose the inner city youth. Sit down. 5 people. LeBron does a job a lot. MJ, now that's another story. That might be true too, Mr. Breeze. That might be true too. I'm throwing a challenge at 5 people. If more than 5 want to do it today, and I'm good with it. But watch this, man. Donate between $1 to $5. If you donate anything over $5, that's out the kindness in your heart, and that's to be well appreciated. Donate to the Inner City Youth Foundation. Inner City Youth sit down I'm trying to have, but I want to create it by February or March. I'm appreciated. It'll be greatly and well appreciated. Again, $ OG Bam 131. I'm throwing a challenge at 5 people that's in the chat. I got 53 people in here and 45 likes. Let me see who can find it in their heart to say, you know what, man, Bam is serving us the real. Let me contribute to a cause towards my community. $ OG Bam 131, Breeze. $ OG Bam 131. You feel me? Watch this, Will. What will you talk about at the sit down? I'm gonna have dudes like Freeway Rick there. I'm gonna have my boy Artie there. I'm gonna have my homie Big Boo there. I'm gonna have a few females there. They're gonna share their life experience, strength, and hope with the youth, telling them what not to do. You be a geek, but we finna tell you what not to do in order to not be a gangbang. Don't repeat the cycle that we repeated in. See, every child, every parent want their kids to have what they didn't have in life. So we finna show the kids it's a different avenue. It's a better avenue to going down the avenue of the avenues we went through. We're gonna share our experience with them. We're gonna talk about our life. My homeboy said he got some pack. I talked to Freeway Rick, man. Me and Bishop, Tony Stacy's stepson. He said, man, whenever I'm ready, let him know. Right? I talked to my homie Artie a couple of days ago. I talked to my homie Boo the other day. He finna go to Texas, but we're gonna do a live. He say on the second, I hope I can catch. He supposed to call me today, so I'm gonna try to do something. I supposed to go do the homeless. I'm gonna go live when he feeding the homeless. But I was talking to my homie Insane like my nephew from my hood. We also want to try to have 3-on-3 kids playing 3-on-3 league, like from 8 to 10, 8 to 12, and give them money so they can do things. It's all about contributing something and get kids. I got great nephews. Is my great nephews gonna be gang members? No, hell no. But they ain't gonna be no punks. Or they gonna be as vicious as their uncles and their daddy. But they ain't gonna be no banker. They gonna be successful. I got a great nephew, man. My mama called him Granny Baby, Fat Daddy. Graduated, man, from University of Utah. Had 2 years left on his eligibility. Now he a beast at Tuskegee. His little brother just committed to Tennessee State. These my great nephews, and I'm proud and love them little motherfuckers for the shit they do. They got 2 little brothers. I got another little nephew boy, little JoJo. Think he Odell Beckham. Want to get his head dyed every other week. But my nephews, one of them gonna have their uncle sitting at somebody Rose Bowl game or Super Bowl game. So listen to me, man. Let's start contributing to what's going on in the Black community. Let's not run away from it. Some gang members that was destroying the neighborhood wasn't even living in the neighborhood. That was living 4 hours. The Valley of the Desert come and destroy, then go back. Watch this. Say it again, Killer Cali. You got motherfuckers doing that today. Claim the hood ain't never lived in the hood. And you need to ruin you help ruin the hood now. You out there asking for the notion. You're going to give back to the community. Why is people getting at me like this? You do have people coming in your hood though, man, with their bullshit. G Bam, G1, what's the word? Oh man, shit, Thunderbird, I guess. You feel me? Thunderbird, I guess that's what a motherfucker used to tell me, right? What's the word? Thunderbird, man. No, man, the word is let's live a better life. I got him, Bam. What's the price? Say it twice. I like that. But let me share this with y'all, man. Let's really get it together, y'all. Hey, Peter, I ain't gonna go live again till tomorrow, man. And bet believe it's after me and my baby get through doing what we gonna do, right? But understand this, y'all. We got to start loving each other better than what we love. We got to start respecting each other, man. Let me send a shout out to my boy Football, man, my play brother, man, my little brother. I love you, football. Shout out for Hen Dog, Sig Mick, Laville, Spicy Mike, and the rest of the fallen soldiers that's still living, sitting up in them penitentiaries. Let's help them brothers. Let's help these brothers come home. Baby Duck from A-Trade finally got a daddy out. Peace to y'all. OG Bam Love. Y'all starting to have me stay up in here more than an hour, man. I remember when I first started this, I couldn't talk for 30 minutes. I love y'all, man. I love my people. Peace.